Yeah, I mean, our defense was great for three of the four quarters. I thought in the third quarter, I thought Milwaukee came out with a great game plan. They were anticipating the switches, and they were shooting behind switches, and we were just getting lazy on them. And that's the thing with playing that kind of defense. You have to stay aggressive, and the tendency sometimes is just to get a little passive. And they started rising up and shooting behind those switches, and caught us off guard a little bit, and we were able to get back to our defensive mentality in the fourth quarter, being the aggressor. I thought they just came in and just punched us in the mouth in the third quarter, and we weren't ready for the physicality. The first half went so well, and we thought it was going to be easy, and obviously it wasn't.
Hey Steve, piggybacking off your point you often said about Looney of like his familiarity with schemes and personnel, where does that go into play in a game like tonight?
Well, it particularly comes into play when Steph is out. When Steph's on the floor, everything's chaotic in a good way. When he's out, we have to execute better at both ends. And so Loon is a guy who I know I can count on in terms of knowing every play, executing the schemes defensively. And so even though I'm not going to play him every game, there are certain games it just feels like a Loon game. And, Houston a couple weeks ago, tonight for sure. And that's what makes him such a valuable asset to us, that he's always ready, and he's kind of a matchup guy for us, and he does a great job.
When Steph's not out there, do you guys have to key off your defense more? Do you have to play?
Yeah. So, when he went out last month, our whole focus was be the best defensive team in the league and take care of the ball. And so that was the message tonight before the game. And ultimately that's what happened. We held him to, I think, 42% shooting, and we only turned it over 10 times. And that's how it has to be, because we don't have that same level of explosiveness with Steph out.